We need to know the difference between duplicating a smart object and making a new smart object via copy. We can see in the Layers panel that this document has multiple layers. All of the layers that make up the Match logo here are in the Match group. I'll go ahead and close that so that we can see that there's also a gray background. I want to make a smart object of the layer group as well as the background, so I'll select them both in the Layers panel and then right-click and choose Convert to Smart Object. Then I'll use the Layer menu, choose Smart Objects, and New Smart Object via Copy. That creates a new rendition of this smart object and saves it within this PSD or TIFF file. Let's see what happens when we make an edit. With the Match copy selected on the Layers panel, I'll click and drag over with the Move tool, holding down the Shift key in order to move it horizontally. And when I get to the right, the Smart Guides are going to tell me when it snaps to the right-hand side with that pink vertical line. I'll release the cursor, and then to automatically increase the canvas size, I'll choose Image, Reveal All. I'll use Command 0 in order to zoom out, and then Command minus to zoom out once and maybe twice more so that we can see both of the images. I'm going to make a change by editing the contents of the copy of the smart object. I'll do that by double-clicking in the thumbnail for the smart object, which opens it as its own document. Then we'll view the contents of the Match layer group, and I'll toggle off the visibility for the orange flame. When I choose File, and then Save, and then File and Close to close the contents of the smart object, we can see that only the smart object on the right-hand side has changed. So when you use the Layer menu and you create a new smart object via copy, these two copies are not linked. They're individual smart objects. All right, let's delete the Match copy by tapping the Delete key. And this time I'm going to make a duplicate of the Match smart object by choosing Layer, New, and then Layer via Copy. Or we can use the keyboard shortcut Command-J or Control-J on Windows. It duplicates it right on top, so I'll use the Move tool in order to reposition it in the canvas area. This time when I double-click on the Match copy in order to edit the contents of the smart object, when I hide the visibility of the orange flame, and we save this document by choosing File, Save, and then File, Close, we can see that both instances of the smart object have been updated. So there you have it, the difference between Layer, Smart Objects, New Smart Object via Copy, versus choosing the New feature and then Layer via Copy.